Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and today we're doing a reading on your magic. We have the card of Gaia and also the Four of Wands. This is such a beautiful card, the card of Gaia. It says wisdom, knowledge, and spiritual understanding. The one thing that I really wanted to pick up to that applies so much to this week and all the work that you have been doing is where it says in this book is, this is not a call to preach to others. You are a beacon of light. Remain that way. Share your knowledge and wisdom only with those that are ready to hear it, and do not fear the earth changes that are taking place, for all is evolving and unfolding as it should. All the earth needs is a little more love. I feel that in the surroundings, everything around you. What maybe we haven't touched a lot upon is that everything that you do should be done from the heart space. Even when we get angry with somebody, it's because we care. We care about something. We care about that person. And we have to remember that. Okay. The Four of Wands is showing, first of all, I always think it as the four legs of a table, the stability that you build from below, where you put the table on the covering on the four legs. You need that stable foundation. It also shows to me a very good beginning of, remember, you have to measure things as little results can end up being very big results in the scheme of things. Okay, it's like you are building a tapestry, and every part of it is important to unfold the next part of the work that needs to be done. So Pisces, just keep that in mind when you are doing that. All right, so I'm going to pull from, we're going to do a reading on this card now. We're going to do the other one later on today, which is the Four, but we're going to keep it in mind right here. So what do we need to hear about magic? Okay. And so what I wrote for today was, part of wisdom is knowledge, and the results you need to see where you want to go. Exactly. Okay? Solitude. Alright, so I'm actually going to take from the card, although I love this. I love this imagery. Of course, we have the moon again, and it is reflecting again in the water. So I feel very much that it has something to do with that as well. Of course, solitude is saying to spend time alone, and to take your own counsel rather than relying on the opinion and dictates of others, and break away from the crowd. Self-resourcefulness, self-reliance, and tenacious individuality. So this sparks again from being the authentic self, Pisces, of finding your own way of doing things and moving forward in your life. Okay? Follow your own lead. Let it flow. I love that. We had that yesterday, right? That creative flow. So many cards of water. It's moving away from disempowerment to empowerment. Okay? Yeah, it's talking about the safe haven and the sacred womb. But what I feel again is that this solitude that you're seeing, I'm feeling the moon card, that illusion. maybe the step away that you've taken this week. It's done not, in some ways it's kept you safe, but the solitude that you have taken for yourself has also enlightened you and awakened you to the fact that you need to take action now. You need to do something to shift this energy, to move out of this illusion. Okay? What are you reflecting in the water? What do you want? Do you want wisdom and knowledge, or do you want to just the status quo? Everybody's got to make up their own mind and their own decisions when it comes to this, Pisces. Okay, nobody can tell you how to run your life or do your life, whether you will or won't forgive somebody, whether you will or won't ask for forgiveness from somebody. So I'm going to put these here, and I'm going to pull from the Witch's Wisdom Tarot, like I have been all week. You have again the Goddess of Earth. Of course she has to come out because there's resourcefulness, right? And then you have the Star card again, which we had yesterday, which we had at the beginning of the week. But this Star card always makes me feel of going out of the deep. Okay. There's one up there. Let's see what it is. The Eight of Water. The turtles going into the flow. Going into what feels right. I feel this right away because, like I said, all week we've been discovering the fact that we have just been, maybe they were hiding in the hole, okay? It was not as dangerous to go out and into the ocean, into the body of water. But why do they not stay there? Because they need to move forward. Or if they stay where they are, they're going to die anyway. There's an instinctive drive within you to now get out of that little pond of water you are and join into something bigger than yourself. Okay? This is why you're doing this work, Pisces. And there's the Three of Earth. So beautiful. Okay? Look in the background. There's that white horse. I feel that's the white horse of spirit. And you look at the eyes looking. They almost look with concern, right? So on one side you have the resources of Mother Earth. You have the milk, the honey, the meat. You have everything you want in this card. You can read it any way you want. As strangely as it looks, it shows so many things available to us. The dry, the wet, the greenery, the desert. It all plays together. The night sky breaking into the day sky. There's so much available here for you. Taking those resources, getting out from the depths of wherever you've been, okay, to go finally reach and follow the star, to do that journey like the turtles do. Maybe at some point you're thinking, why do I need to do any of this work when I'm perfectly comfortable where I am? Because instinctively you know you need to do this to move forward, to go, to expand. This is showing you the help that you have. Different ages of the horses, the white horse, always making me think of spirit. Okay? working together, finding the best pastures, the best way of doing things, Pisces. The journey. Absolutely. This is finding direction. It's the Chariot, Pisces. It's what's driving you. It's the drive. I feel you have a drive now to go somewhere different. The Empress. Why? Because we need to create. We need to give birth to things. We can't just follow what's always been. We need to move forward. The moon. Here it is. There's that crescent moon again. Okay? It's leading you out of the illusions. It's leading you out of the distortions. I feel that you have the dog here, but you have the wolf howling at the moon. It's almost like looking for that intuitive hit, looking for that help, but you have it within you, Pisces. You don't need to look for it. It is all within you. Four of Earths out there again, getting out of your comfort zone. Out of that little sacred space that you're always... The Sun and the Guardian. These have all shown up this week, and they're showing up again. Of course they are. Although I'm very happy, we've seen some very beautiful cards in this deck that we probably wouldn't have seen before. The Guardian, of course, is the Emperor. They're bringing me back to very old readings with the Emperor, where I told you that the Emperor, that stability and that structure and that power that you have, it's within you. You don't need to look outwardly for it. You don't need to search for it. It resides within you. You have that strength of being. The animals are coming to join him to see, you know, where do you go next? You are your own guide, as they said here in the Gaia card. You are your own power, your own structure. Again, the beautiful Sun card, I will never get over this, how beautiful that is, holding his heart out with the positivity, the radiance of who he is. That you can feel the warmth of the sunny day, of this heart space in this card. You look at this card and the energy just jumps right out of it. You can carry this safe, beautiful, comfortable spot that you know, are almost afraid to leave with you. You carry that within your own energy. All of these cards right here, they're making me feel like they're saying that you're not giving up anything by putting yourself out there, by being more responsive to situations. In other words, if you're going to contact somebody and have a discussion, you're not putting yourself out there to be vulnerable. You carry that structure, that authority, that safe space within you. It resides in your energy, in your heart chakra, in all of your chakras, actually. That's a sacred energy space that you hold within you. It's not any safe spot that you create. You have to realize that the safe spot, the person residing in that safe spot is you, Pisces. It is you that makes it a safe environment. Okay? So it doesn't matter where you journey, where you go. Those resources, they're you. They're within you. You gathered them. They're part of you. You now have them. Unless something drastic happens, everything that you've learned in your life to do, they're yours. They belong to you. As soon as you figure out how to cut an apple, how to pick a strawberry, Yeah, I know. I must be hungry. But all of those things, you don't forget them. You know where they come from. You learn enough to get you by. Sometimes you go more profoundly in some of these subjects, but that knowledge is yours. Unless something physiological happens, such as illness, those are yours. You bring them with you. Your energetic knowledge also resides with you. You need to guide that out of that safe space and be the safe space. See, this is a safe space, and this is you being the safe space. You have help here. That instinctive drive of getting out of the depths and crawling into the ocean and bringing all that knowledge with you with the help of spirit. Trust your intuition. Trust your dreams. Walk away from your illusion and shine light on it. You have nighttime with the moon and you have the sun. They're showing you right here what you need to do, how you need to switch that around. That's going to bring you stability. The switching around is the illusion that the safe spot is somewhere outside of you, when it is actually something inside of you that you carry. Okay, that's the illusion. That's the illusion. And with it, then you can create whatever you want. Again, the creativity card, giving birth to brand new things. They're really bringing in this week that all of this is going to make you even more creative. Even more creative. I mean, just look at Gaia. Gaia is Mother Nature. The epitome of creation, of creativity, right? Look around at everything that grows continuously, seasonally. There's always a renewal of things. There's a growth. Okay? Don't get caught in the illusion of things. The reflection that you see that may or may not be what you're actually seeing. Oftentimes there's distortions. The distortion in this glassy reflection is you creating the distortion. You're on the boat. You're creating waves. The waves is distorting the image. You're the distortion. So stop distorting the work that you need to do. Follow the instinctive drive that you know you must. It will pay off dividends because it'll help you be more creative. How? Because it's going to help you be less fearful. You're going to be able to move past it and do what you need to do. And then when it comes up again, you'll have learned that lesson. You'll have said, I've done this before. I've said to people, hey, I was wrong. I apologize. I see things differently now. I'm human. I make mistakes. Can we talk? I'm not saying it's going to be super easy. Nobody likes to make mistakes. Nobody likes to say, I'm sorry, I screwed up. But only do it if you come from an authentic self. That you feel the need to do it. That you feel that there's something that needs to be said. Needs to be resolved somehow. Do it from the heart. Alright, my beautiful Pisces. That's it for this reading. We're going to come back and look at the Four of Wands later on. Thank you so much for being here. Everything I offer is in the description box. If somebody is pretending to be me, I have to put that in there because I've seen a few things, but I don't have a WhatsApp, so if anybody contacts you through that and says contact me, I will never ever do that. Everything I offer is literally in the description box, so just follow whatever is there and don't answer anything else, please. Thank you so much for giving me your time. I'm sending you love, light, and blessings. And I will see you later on today. Take care. Bye for now.